The other day we were cutting the neighbor's tree down, and we're cutting the stump off, and we got down to the dirt a little bit. It's not horrible, but the teeth could use a touch up at least. So we'll do that now. Okay, these teeth, the tips, they're not quite as sharp. Some are still sharp. Some of them you can definitely tell are getting dull. And this chain cuts like crazy when it's sharp, so I really notice when it's getting a little bit dull. So I'm going to touch it up today. Okay, let's try this tooth right here. It's kind of dipped out in the middle. If we hit the file a little bit, it'll bring that nice straight edge back to it. You can see right as it gets sharp, we'll just get a nice perfect straight edge on it there. There's still not quite there. There we go. That's a cat claw sharp right there. Let me see if I can get a better angle. There, get the light reflected on it just right. Makes it a lot easier to see what you're doing. That corner on there, that's good. There we go. As soon as that corner is gone when you're cutting, you can tell a big difference. You'll still cut, but not near as fast. There, it looks perfect there. Here, you should be able to see this tooth pretty good. You can see it's not quite. Let me get a sharper pointer here. If you hold your file against it, you can see right there, it's kind of a belly in the tooth. So if we just work that down. You don't want to take it further than you have to. Yeah, just right almost there. I like to try to do lighter strokes at the end. Right there. Perfect. That's a nice sharp tooth right there. Let's move on to the next one. There. Just keep working them down to get them all nice and straight. One thing I like about hand sharpening like this versus a machine is you only take off as much as you need to. I think a machine can be a little wasteful. It gets all the teeth exactly the same, but they're not always exactly the same wore out. Sometimes there could be teeth that are really bad and some aren't really bad, and if you use a machine, it just takes them all down to the lowest. Well, here you can actually sharpen each tooth and give it the attention that it needs. This tooth here is a lot more worn down than some of the others. That's okay. As long as we get our rakers right, it'll still cut just as fine. Still cut nice and straight. Like I said, this one wasn't really dull, just needed a touch up. Most of these teeth are still pretty good. Let's get that cat claw sticky sharp on the end yet. Here's one that's pretty bad here. Have to work it down a bit. Well, it wasn't as bad. Yeah, that's how we want them. This one, you can, if you hold your file, you can see it's not straight anymore. We got all the teeth sharpened up now, and now we're going to hit it with the Raker gauge. Whenever you sharpen the teeth, or probably 2 or 3 times, I like to hit it with the Raker gauge. Gets everything back in spec. That way your teeth can do their job. Might not seem like you're taking much off, but believe me, it makes a difference. Well, we got our saw sharpened up here. We got a log here. It's about 26 inches in diameter. It's a poplar log from a tree we cut down a while back. So let's fire it up and see how it cuts. Well, I'd say that cut pretty good, a whole lot better than it did last time. And as far as cutting straight, cut 2 pieces off here. That's about as thin as I could go. And I'd say that's pretty straight, pretty much parallel with each other. Here's the other piece I cut. As far as the cuts themselves, that's pretty straight. If you have a saw that's cutting crooked, cutting a 25-inch log is going to be pretty difficult. So it's important to have one that cuts nice and straight. So I would call that a success. If y'all enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.